Intellect agent GCHQ has cracked open secret codes lie by the man over worship sitcom nature Frank Sidebottom. Chris Seavey drew mysterious attribute in art about the national borders of several of Frank's fan newsletters, soccer programs, and recording and ribbon sleeves. Seavey dead in 2010 and the codes remained open secret before the CEO of a new document took them to GCHQ. A fracture crew of codebreakers show how the messages told things love, reason does my nasal wound following concerts. How's a link to the nasal peg Seavey wore by Sidebottoms gigantic chief to offer the nature his trademark nose vote. Seavey, of Manchester, said friends and household he was concealment essential messages encoding. CEO Steve Sullivan, whose movie Creature Frank tells the history of Seavey and Sidebottom, took the rows of attribute to several codebreakers, but no could assist. Yet it was unfeasible to fracture them, and it was completely believable how down there wasn't a coding down there and how he was fair twisting human beings upwards. In and try to resolve the secret, Sullivan ultimately rotated to GCHQ. The nation's top codebreakers too seemed flummoxed before Seavey's son Sterling withdrawn how his dad would get the family to fill in an external row in accidental attribute, time Seavey would paste actual coding in the internal number. It intended the external row triangles is a full red shad, Sullivan told. No just did he put a secret out down there, he done it intentionally unfeasible to fracture. By producing his guys at crap in the communication, it intentionally obscures the chances of nobody, though top mathematicians, creature capable to fracture it. So I informed behind to GCHQ how the external circle is a red shad and later had an electronic mail one-day proverb, order, we've cracked it for a lighting-hearted learning workout. I'm confused to tell, on the really following day Chris's really own coding mesh was found in the behind of his address volume. It was nearly love Chris Seavey was departure, down there you go, now we've all had our entertainment, down there's the explain. GCHQ said Sullivan how Sidebottom had a little but devoted next amongst its personnel. Noticing several reiterated pairs of attribute, that provided letters, the at first speech cracked by GCHQ Boffins was Sidebottom's favorite speech, Bobbins. The complete messages didn't rotate out to be key to domestic safety. They were a conjunction of lightly autobiographic statements and stupid statements on Frank's planet, Sullivan told. As reason does my nasal wound following concerts, else common coding transferred as, this man of Minnow EP is top open secret. Sullivan told he has completely no concept which how tool. Seavey never set his fans on the life of the codes, in spite the reality how the attribute were plugged in newsletters, piece of music sleeves and soccer programs for Tim Purley Big Pants, his Saturday League crew. It was fair and workout in deliberate absurd, that is why he was making it, Sullivan told. Yet later all of his job was in workout in deliberate anonymity and absurd. I believe he favored the concept how he was setting communicating out but human beings didn't though aware he was connected. GCHQ had a large feeling of humor on the entire inquiry, the CEO added. A GCHQ representative told, as the domestic credibility for crypto analysis, we're occasionally shipped codes that the crew will testing by themselves in their replacement period. They ensure us in a large problem and assist construct the skills we requirement to hold the nation secure. In its colorful drawings and remarkable patterns, the coding trapped our eye and it was satisfactory to be capable to break down it. All of Sidebottom's codes will be accessible for fans to job out for by themselves while Creature Frank is liberated on DVD on April 29.